I am a podcast studio owner, right? But I didn't choose it, it chose me. About 6 years ago, prior to COVID, a good friend of mine invited me to do a casting call audition for a show called Mix and Single. And I went to the casting call. I was chosen as one of the co hosts for the Mix and Single podcast show. When that show ended, all my friends was like, Onney, you need to bring your show back. You need to bring your show back. And I'm like, it's not my show. I was just a co host. But then something fell in my spirit, was like, okay, well, maybe I just need my own show, right? So I started Outside the Box with Onney. And at the time, I was filming with The Spear. And it all comes back full circle, right? So I was filming with The Spear, and I had like a great 2-year run. And they sent out a message saying, effective immediately, this particular location will no longer be available. However, you can use the location that we have on the north side. So as I traveled all the way to the north side, I realized there was no possible way I can record and drive an hour every time I record. So I started looking into other studios in Houston, and nobody was offering the service that I was used to getting for the price point that I was used to paying. I mean, the quality, the lighting, the sound, they weren't offering that. And so I ended up making a phone call to the guy that owned The Spear and was like, hey, I know you closed your building. What are you doing with all of this equipment? And he's like, well, it's in storage. I'm like, well, if I get a location, can we work out a deal where you can keep your clients, and every time you all record out of my space, you pay me, and every time my clients come, your team comes and record, and I pay you, and then with the extra overhead money that you're making, can it pay down some of the equipment costs? Because I didn't have $30,000 right at the drop of a dime to pay for all of that. And so that worked out for us for like the first year. So after the first year, I only had like $6,800 to pay out the contract to own The Spear right out. So it was almost like they closed the door, I came back and bought the building. And I'm just grateful for that opportunity, for that one phone call from my friend that said, hey, go to this casting call, because I walked in that door thinking I was going to be a co-host on someone else's podcast, only to eventually end up owning the podcast studio that I walked in.